Hello, Bedlam. Welcome to the Channel 6 News at 7 o'clock. I'm Richard Fishcuffs.
And I'm Roberta Takalua. Today, on a special edition of the Channel 6 News, we have a few people here to talk about the tragedies that struck last Saturday.
Yes, many deaths in England. We'll have more about that later, tonight. But first, we'll pass things over to Jemay King with the weather. Jemay? Quite interesting weather tonight.
Yes, indeed. Now, tonight's breaking story. Our news team has been informed of a video capturing the late King Lear's last moments.
We caution you that these images may be disturbing as they reveal his vulgar attitude as a result of his deteriorating mental state.
You could argue whether or not Lear's state of mind was stable.
Yes, you could definitely argue that. Here, in a Channel 6 News exclusive, Betty Lou Hernandez got an interview with the King of France himself. Over to you in the field, Betty. Lou?
Thank you, Mr. Fishcuffs and Miss Takalua. I'm Betty Lou Hernandez here with the King of France. He has some interesting insights into the tragic events going on in England. Your Majesty, you were married to the late Cordelia, yeah?
I was.
Do you think Cordelia's love for Lear was sincere?
Yes, she was the only daughter in that family who truly loved her father. After her needless execution, Lear too died, filled with sorrow. I now am left in grief over the loss of my fairest Cordelia and noble Lear.
And what is your opinion of Cordelia's deceitful sisters?
What terrible people they are, them and that bastard Edmund. They manipulated poor Lear and betrayed my sweet Cordelia. It's them who shall rot in hell. To them I say good riddance.
Terrible for you, sir.
C'est la vie.
Thanks for joining us, and back to you, newsroom.
Thanks, Betty Lou.
We'll be back after the break. Oh, calling all Elizabethan mofos. Are you getting really annoyed with someone? Well, you're in the right place. For the low price of 6 shillings, I'll give you the right poison to end that certain someone's life. Need Ma to make it through the night? I'll send you home with some roots or some shit to make her better. So come on down to Ulrich's Apothecary, located by the dumpster downtown Bedlam. And remember, if you have a cruel sister, I have an elixir for that. A Channel 6 News exclusive. This just in. Breaking news. Our very own Betty Lou Hernandez managed to get an interview with the Duke of Kent as the dramatic events in England continue to unfold.
Yes, so now we'll pass things over to Betty Lou for more information on this breaking news story.
Thank you, newsroom. Here we are with Kent. So, Kent, you stayed through Lear's side through thick and thin. What can you say about his character?
I've been loyal and will always remain loyal to the king. Lear's a man of passion and has made his share of bad decisions in his lifetime. His ignorance and inability to discern the good from the bad has been his greatest downfall, but beneath it all, he is a good man with pure intentions. He suffered through a lot, and I believe he has come to see the consequences of his actions. I watched him descend into insanity, poisoning his mind. Though his lack of insight led to turmoil, the experience proved to be enlightening for Lear, who, in amidst his insanity, seemed to gain an understanding of this world. Before he passed, he said to Gloucester, "A man may see how this world goes with no eyes. Look with thine ears." These wise words came from a man who had to suffer before he could see. Under better circumstances, I believe he would have been a better man, but I do not believe he is responsible for what happened to the kingdom.
We hear Reagan and Cornwall sentenced you to a night in the stocks. Tell us about that night.
Cornwall, acting as if he were the supreme ruler, sentenced me to the stocks. Fetch forth the stocks, as I have life and honor, there shall he sit till noon. The nerve of that man, sentencing the king's subject to the stocks. He and Reagan are cruel people, in and out, and have no respect for others. I witnessed them silence Gloucester in his own home.
Thanks for joining us, Ken. It's been a pleasure. Back to you, Fish Cuffs.
Well, that was fun. And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow when we discuss part 2 of the King Lear related incidents. You stay classy, Bedlam.
And thanks for stopping by.
Mostly stay classy, Bedlam.
Thanks for stopping by.
Stay classy.
Not funny enough.
Not funny enough.